This is Ester Goldberg for That's Entertainment, bringing you all the showbiz schmooze, political crap, and weird-ass news you just might have missed. And what a week it was! Skankorama continues to rear its nasty, ugly head in Tinseltown. Well, the human beer keg with tits known as Snooki was officially charged with being criminally annoying. Yep, and accused by the judge as wanting to be a Lindsay Lohan wannabe. Well, even I know that Lindsay's ex-lesbian girlfriend Samantha Ronson doesn't want to be on the end of that scissor grip. Oh, yuck and gross. Ugh. Well, as I reported last week, Paris Hilton's snatch is like the Louis Vuitton for Coke storage. Yeah, and it's been confirmed by Ryan Simpkin, who's written a book called Flash, Boss, Boobs, and Busted. 5 years on the road with Girls Gone Wild, Joe Francis. Yeah, Ryan tells a story about a time when Francis asked him to deliver Coke and ecstasy to Paris so she could take it on a trip to Europe. He brought the drugs to Paris in a Camel cigarette box. How classy. And he says, quote, I asked her if she was flying private, and she said, no, commercial. And then as politely as I could, I asked her how she planned on traveling with that amount of blow and X, and she held the box up in her right hand, then with an underhand swoop like a lowercase J, she demonstrated exactly how she intended to beat the airport security. She even whistled as she did it. A little alley-oop with the camel box and straight up her snatch. And she avoided the $35 extra baggage fee. Well, CNN confirmed that Piers Morgan will replace Larry King. And unlike King, Piers is going to be based out of New York. And also unlike King, Piers is alive. Well, Halle Berry has found herself some new white meat. She is currently having wild, crazy animal relations with French actor Olivier Martinez. You may remember him as the hot stud who nailed Diane Lane in Unfaithful. An accent and some 5 o'clock stubble will get those legs in the air every time. Well, now that he's milked everything he can from Miley, Billy Ray Cyrus is moving on to do another TV show with another one of his kids. Yeah! Billy Ray and his 21-year-old missing link-looking son, Trace, are doing a documentary-style show for the Sci-Fi Channel where they investigate all kinds of weird and unexplained phenomena. It's going to be called UFO, Unbelievably Freaking Obvious. And from the looks of this unbelievably freaking obvious family pic, it's obvious there's some real inbreeding going on down there in Tennessee. And finally, a former bodyguard of Britney Spears, Fernando Flores, is suing for sexual harassment. He claims that the Oops, I Did It Again singer was constantly throwing herself at him and making sure he saw her in revealing see-through clothing. Yeah, he claims the lip syncer sent him on errands, and when he returned, he saw her, quote, having vigorous sexual relations. She'd summon him to her room and she'd be naked. And he also says that Britney told the kids, quote, Mommy is white trash. White trash! Oh, she eats Cheetos, says y'all has bad weave, loves her sweet tea, and her cooter must be really ugly in person for this horny Mexican to file a lawsuit against it. And that's entertainment, and I'll see you next time. God, I need a bigger glass and lots more vodka.